If anyone is a fan of student-teacher relationships and romances, then this is going to be the video for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charles from the channel Books on Serial, and I'm here to do my review of Dark Notes by Pam Godwin. Now this review will be completely free of spoilers, so you are free to say if you haven't read the book. If you want to check out my spoilery thoughts on this book, I actually did a live show with Tamika for the Taboo Book Club. I will link that down below so you guys can go check out that video as well if you want to hear more in-depth spoiler thoughts about this book. So let's kind of get into the synopsis of this book a little bit. So Dark Notes follows our heroine. She is, I believe, 16 turning 17 at the beginning of the book. She goes to this very prestigious music school and she wants to basically become a professional pianist. And the little thing that's a little bit of a wrinkle in her plan is that her family situation is not the best. Her mother is not the best, her father is dead, and she's basically having to sell her body in order to make money to make ends meet. So there is a fair amount of sexual assault that is on the page, so if that's something that is a turn off for you, definitely don't read this book. And then for our hero immediately takes a liking to our heroine. He actually teaches a class that she is a part of. They immediately strike it off, and then their romance ensues. Now I will have to say, if you're worried about some of the taboo aspects of this book, yes, she does say 17 throughout the entire book until the very end, and they do have sexual relations that do happen while she is underage. But I would have to say, this is not as dark as you may think it would be, especially if you're a fan of Pam Godwin. I would say this is like light dark romance. And I would say the taboo aspects of this book are handled very well in my perspective. And the romance is actually very much a slow burn. The hero does an excellent job at consent, so everything that happens between the hero and the heroine actively consents during and after, or like before, during, and after the whole entire process, which I found was really admirable and really cool to see in a dark romance. The only issue that I had with this book was the plot, especially at the end. There's some things they introduced in the end that really kind of just like throw you for a loop and just basically kind of pull you out of the story, and you're like, what the hell was that? So that's the reasons why I decided to knock off a star. But throughout most of the book, it was a solid 4-star read, but then that ending happened and I immediately took off a star and went down to a 3. So I don't think this book is necessarily bad. I do think you have to suspend your disbelief quite a lot, especially when getting through the ending of this book, in order to not let it bother you too much. But the only reason why it bothers you so much is because the rest of the narrative feels very much grounded in reality, and then what happens at the end just completely seem out of the realm of like the already established normal baseline that this book has set up for us as the reader. And so overall, I liked it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you have read this book, or if you haven't read this book, are you gonna be picking up this book based on my review? But I will catch you guys with a brand new video. Peace.